everyone, it's Lucy from My Crazy Craft Life, and I am here today with a post for Scrapping for Less. Now, I'm going to be doing a new series once a month, the first Friday of every month. I am going to be doing a revisiting series. So some of the kits that I'm going to be revisiting are sold out and they cannot be bought anymore. So for those of you who don't want to watch this, or who don't have the kits or can't get the kits or don't want to watch something that you can't buy, this may not be the series for you. But we noticed that when we did the revisiting posts that a lot of people liked them, and a lot of people, commented that they like to see and go back and look at the things that we have and that we don't always get back to and look at. So for this one, I am going to be revisiting July of 2018. So the release was July of 2018, and it had lots of fun stuff in there. And this is a pretty simple card, but like I said, I wanted to go back because I never really got to work much. In the banana split level, you got Nouveau White Blizzard Glitter Drops, Wishes Die by Sunny Studios, Embossing Folder by Teresa. There was one of 3 different designs, and a Flamingo Birthday Stamp Set by Scrapping for Less. And I really, really wanted to work with the flamingos, and I just didn't. Now, the other things that came with this collection was the Happy Birthday Boy by Echo Park Papers in Collection 1. The stamp was Avriel Party Fox. It was an exclusive for Scrapping for Less. Echo Park Frames and Tags. Happy Birthday Stickers. Scrapping for Less Sequins. Collection 2 was Happy Birthday Girl by Echo Park. Sunny Studios stamp Make a Wish. It was an exclusive for Scrapping for Less. And then Happy Birthday Ribbon and Scrapping for Less sequence was in Collection 2. Now what I end up doing is putting this entire collection together and just using whatever I want out of the collection and not kind of sticking from one collection at all. And you'll see me throughout the video holding up this ribbon because I really wanted to use that Happy Birthday ribbon. For whatever reason, I had it in my head that it had to be on this card. It wasn't. It didn't end up getting on the card, but I really wanted to use it. Collection 3 was Escape to Paradise by Bo Bunny Paper. The stamp was a Sizzix Pineapple Stamp and Die. There were gold foil sheets, Pineapple Ephemera by Scrapping for Less and Scrapping for Less Sequence. And Collection 4 included Free Spirit or On Point by My Favorite Things. The stamp was Create a Smile, Rock On, and exclusive for Scrapping for Less. Music stickers, music ribbon, and Scrapping for Less sequence. I actually loved that collection, that 4th collection. I love that radio, and I just thought it was really cool. And then the different sheets of paper, which a lot of these sets I might not have all of the papers. I certainly don't have the card stock. I use most of them on cards, so I don't have that type of stuff, so you won't necessarily see that. But a lot of it, I kept the kits together for a lot of it, and then I recently broke mine apart, some of them apart, and then I had this huge stack of paper that I ended up going through and putting them all back with their perspective kit, so that I could do this series, because after I took them all apart, then I thought, well, this would be really cool because so many people are always talking about revisiting things and, kind of using what you already got. You have all of these awesome kits and you kind of forget about them sometimes. I know I do. You think about it like, oh yeah, I remember back in this. And I have the kits all the way from the 3rd kit. So I started getting it from the 3rd kit on, so I missed the first 2. I will not be able to revisit the first 2. And after that, though, I will be able to revisit all of them because I have everyone since the 3rd kit came out. And like I said, I will be going back, and some of them will be sold out. You cannot get any more. Some of them have stamps, like certain sets that you can still get at the Scrapping for Less website. That just kind of depends. It'll vary, and if anything is available, I'll certainly post it on the video. But like I said, a lot of these, this is really just for the people who have all these kits and kind of want to go back and make you remember what's in them and remind you that maybe you want to go back and make something with them because they were kind of cool. But like I said, here is a sticker sheet that came with that kit, and it said a bunch of happy birthdays, and they were kind of rainbows. And I decided that I really wanted to use those, so I lined those up across a piece of cardstock, just a plain piece of cardstock, white, and just did it kind of in a rainbow pattern, but I missed a few colors in there just because I couldn't obviously go all the way down with all of them. I used a stamp sentiment that said wish big, and then I put both of the flamingos on there, and I just colored them with some Copics that you saw there that I pulled out, and I just took some of the pattern papers that I had there, and the strips I used, the polka dot strip is actually, maybe if I put it to inches will make more sense, 1.5 inches wide, and then it's the 4 inches or 4 inches wide by 1.5 inches long, well, whichever way you want to look at it, but that's what that is. And the other strip that's in the background is the candle ones, and that one is the 5 inches long, or 5.25 inches long, and then it is 2 3/4 wide, and that's what I used for that back piece. And then the front piece that I used for the flamingos is 2.5 inches by a little over 4.5 inches. So that's the sizes that I used for that. And then I just kind of put some water in there. I was having trouble. I was going to put some gray just like they were standing there, and I thought that looked too plain. And then I was going to put the ribbon that I really wanted to use that I didn't. So I'm going to have to go back to this one at some point so that I can use this ribbon at some point in time. I just think the ribbon is super cute. And then I finished this off with some sequins. I kind of went back and forth on how I wanted the sequins to go, and I decided to line them up on each corner or opposite corners of the card just to give it a little bit. And that's really it for this one. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you'll join me for the series. And like I said, it will be on our YouTube channel for Scrapping for Less. There really won't be blog posts for it, but there will be a video each month, the first Friday of every month. So I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Everybody have a great day.